my friends, welcome back to Big Bill Anderson's Life Tours. Today I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona at Green Acres Cemetery, here to pay my respects to a very special friend. So stay with me, my friends. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about his life. So the man I've come to see is Barry H. Bernsten Sr. I haven't been back to this spot in about a year, and I am extremely happy I came back to do this video because a small dream of mine came true, because I was here a year ago to pay my respects to Mr. Bernsten, who died in 2011, and this spot right here was totally an unmarked spot. I talked to people in the cemetery office about why he has an unmarked grave. Did the family not have money for a headstone? Because I would have been more than happy to contribute toward a headstone. And the lady in the office said she didn't know. And about 2 hours later, I received a call from Barry Bernsten's sister, who said that she's quite elderly and she had simply forgot that they had never put a headstone at Barry's grave here. And she said that she would hop on it. She was about 80 years old, but she said she'd get to it. And I haven't been back here in almost a year, and my gosh, they did put a headstone here. And now there is a place to pay my respects to this gentleman. I first met Barry back in 1982. In the summer of '82, I had been living in Chicago and came out here to visit my mother, and actually ended up staying in the Phoenix area. And I called around and I found out Barry was the only wrestling promoter in town. So I gave him a call and I ended up started wrestling for him. And that lasted for several months before I moved to California. But Barry ran the Phoenix House of Karate for 4 decades here in Phoenix. And in 1980, he started building a new building for professional wrestling here in town. He combined 4 stores, tore out the walls in between, and called it the new Madison Square Garden Arena, in tribute to the original Madison Square Garden Arena in Phoenix that was abandoned and now torn down, but it was built in 1932 and owned by wrestler Jim Lundos at one time. But I wrestled on many shows for this man, and when I found out last year exactly where he was buried, like I said, I came out here to pay my respects, and it was an empty spot here, and now it's not. And I thank heaven above for that. I came back and wrestled for Barry in 1983. I was living in California at the time, and I was wrestling for Mike LaBelle's LA promotion at the time. And Barry called and said he wanted to do a special awards night, and he wanted me to come over. He had a special award for me, and he gave me a really nice trophy, and on it said, "Arizona's favorite son, Billy Anderson." It meant a lot to me because I had a lot of respect for Barry and the wrestlers that were on his show. Barry was a bigger-than-life character, and he had a bigger heart than most wrestling promoters. He'd help anybody and everybody. He gave many wrestlers their start here in Phoenix in the 80s that had just been fans before, but were able to break in through training at his karate school where he had a ring set up. He was a veteran of the United States Marines, Shishidan 7th degree black belt. All his students called him Sensei, and he always got mad at all the wrestlers because we just called him Barry. And that's just the way we are. We're kind of an undisciplined lot, and but we respected Barry. We just didn't call him Sensei. And Barry also worked occasionally as a stuntman and martial arts consultant for movies, and appeared in films such as The Trial of Billy Jack. Barry's son, Barry H. Bernsten Jr., passed away at the age of 44 on February 14th, 2010, 2 days away from his 45th birthday. And Barry Jr. wrestled for his dad as Mr. Murder. And Barry was married to his wife Donna for 30 years. He has laid to rest right next to his father here. And I want to reiterate, this makes me so happy to see Barry's headstone here. And I guess I'd like to think I had a small hand in pushing for it with his sister, because she actually sounded like she was shocked that somebody came to visit her brother and there was no headstone. And I said, yes, ma'am, I did visit your brother. He was a friend of mine. And everyone would like to see a headstone there, and she did it. So here it is, my friends. The last time I saw Barry was on January 25th, 2004. I'd come to Phoenix from California. I was living there and attending a wrestling reunion. I stopped by Barry's karate school to say hello, and I saw his wife Donna at the window in the karate school. And I said, I'm here to see Barry. And she said, hold on, Bill. And Barry came out to greet me from his massive office that's full of autographed photos. And we took a picture, and we hugged each other and told each other how much we respected each other. And I don't think it gets much better than that. So Barry H. Bernsten Sr., today I call you Sensei. You're my friend. You were a mentor. You provided work for me when I needed it. Had a chance to wrestle a lot of good friends at your small arena, and a lot of wrestlers came through there. So rest in peace, my friend Barry Bernsten. And I'll see you again in the afterlife, my friend. And I want to thank all my friends for watching this video. So there you have it. We're here, like I said, at Scottsdale, Arizona at Green Acres Cemetery. Pay respects to my friend Barry. And just a little tidbit of information. Right over there, where I'm pointing, is the grave spot of Eddie Guerrero, legendary wrestler from the very famous wrestling family, the Guerreros. And I did my very first video for my YouTube channel at his grave spot. And I will be going back there to do another video. But for today, I'm here for Barry Bernsten only. And want to thank him for all he did for me. And I want to thank you, my friends and subscribers that have gotten on my channel, subscribed, been very, I don't want to say lazy. I've just been a little unmotivated lately because of this pandemic and because of rioting and everything around the world. It's been just an uneasy feeling going out and getting back out into the world. But I am planning on doing this. I am planning on many more videos. This is a start today. So thank you, my friends, for all you've done for me. And there's more to come. Adios, amigos.